Howdy, I'm Wolfx Lives. I think it's time to play a little Infi-Tech 2. I do. Alright. So, let's see here. So we went into space, we tried out the Astrominer. It's cool and all. But yeah. Now we've done that. I didn't set it up to do anything. I just completed the quest. So we've got, let's see. Oh, we got this cargo thing to do. Cargo loader, cargo unloader. So I guess we'll probably work on that today. Let's work on these cargo thingies. Cargo loader and unloader. MV. I don't know if I have any of those in here. That's not what I wanted to do. Wow. Please open the A. There you go. AE system, not the quest book. Oh, look, I do. So we need some compressed aluminum, some compressed steel, brass item pipe, medium voltage chest buffer, and I totally didn't look. Did I have a hopper? No. Okay, no hopper. So let's start with the easy one, maybe. Is a hopper easy? Like that? There we go. Brass item pipe, maybe? Oh, no, I don't think I've... Do I have any setup for brass? I do have a setup for brass. Look at that. Which give me like 10 brass dust. What happened? You made 6 and then stopped. Must be cooking and grinding things. 9. Oh, the recipe is in 12s. Alright, where's that furnace? Maybe some ingots. We'll turn these into... I should probably do them through here, yeah? I assume this item pipe can be done with, pipe sizes. Yeah, just an extruder through a normal pipe. Normal pipe. Get this guy done in here. Okay. And then... Alright, aluminum. What about this guy? Also aluminum and steel, and the hopper goes the other way, so we gotta make another hopper. Bam, bam. Okay, so I need 8 aluminum plates. And I need to learn to spell. Oh, look at that, we've got enough steel plates already. Okay, and let's get these out of my inventory. Oh, right, I was going to take a look at my osmium production because I don't think it's working again. We'll need to do that too. Nice. All right. I must need to make 2 of those battery buffer things. Right. Oh, yeah. Medium voltage chest buffer. Medium voltage chest buffer. Okay, so I need 2 of these. 1. Oh, apparently I've never made one before. 2. And then we need a cargo. You're so silly. We need a cargo loader and a cargo unloader. What'd you do with my thing? Oh, it's already in there. Right? There we go. Hey, we completed another quest. Sweet. So I still need to make this osmium iridium, 4 osmium iridium ingots. Okay, so let's see if we've got the stuff for that. I know I've got some osmium in here. Osmium. The iridium one doesn't even show up. Is it osmiridium? It must be this. Can I make this in like... Oh, okay. Gotta go in the freezer with it, apparently. And... Yes, okay. So it's 3 iridium for each... oh, well, you get 4 of those. Alright. Well, doesn't seem too bad. Oh, let's crank out these component things just in case we need... Oh, that's a good one. Some electric motors there. Oh, some steel rotors too. Nice. So I need iridium ingots. Oh, look at that. I got some. And I need one of my osmium ingots. Osmium. Wait a second. Did I not put that? Oh, that must have been one of the things that failed. Remember when I had the big failure a couple episodes ago where I had to redo my episode? Okay. Well, let's go take a look at this then while we're waiting for that to cook. So something has gone wrong here, and this has stopped working again. And so this is making well, we're on osmium. Look at that. So this is making osmium. It's really making platinum sludge group here, which is this thing. And it's doing that by running purified ore, purified chalcopyrite in this case, with nitric acid. So nitric acid is nitrogen and oxygen with water. Alright, so let's start with that step. I say that, and then all of a sudden everything kicks on, so maybe it is still working. Or... I don't know. Why is there purified redstone ore in here? I feel like that probably shouldn't be a thing. Anyways, okay, so this here. Alright, so this is water, oxygen, and then it's supposed to be nitrogen, right? This is why things are broken, because I don't know what I'm doing. Right? Yes, so nitrogen dioxide. So nitrogen dioxide must come from one of these other ones. That's my oxygen production. It is full. This is my nitrogen dioxide. It doesn't have enough to put in a canister. So we gotta figure out what's going on with my nitrogen production because it's not doing its thing. Okay. So my nitrogen production is coming from this guy, which is nitrogen, oxygen. Is it just a power problem? Is that what's going on here? Is it because you have too many empty canisters? So this is coming out blue. And then, let me poke a hole here so I can get down here. And then you're receiving blue, but you have enough. Is anybody else getting blue down in here? No, so that's the problem, is there's too many empty canisters. So you're outputting brown, which only goes into here. You... You don't even need those. Alright, so what is... I'm so confused. So this is waiting for nitrogen gas. This has a ton of nitrogen gas. But that's a... Am I missing a piece to this? No, because the nitrogen gas is just going over here. So this is full of nitrogen gas. No, you're good, you're good. Alright, so I've got to see this nitrogen gas now. How do I make nitrogen gas? It's just an empty cell in air. Yeah, no, you're good. Okay. So then you're outputting to here to get your air, must be? That's oxygen, that's not air. This is air down here. Okay, I'm getting it, And then, so this is outputting air into here, which is this. So this is outputting green, which is going into here, but it's inputting purple, which is coming from here. And you already have a ton of these. And you also have a ton of those, and I have a ton in my inventory. So what are you doing over here then? You're... doing something with oxygen. Oh, to do that, yeah. So where then does your oxygen come from? Where are you getting oxygen? Okay, so your oxygen is coming from... my oxygen production. Ah, okay. Alright, there we go. So we're having an oxygen production problem. I got ya. Except now it all seems to be working now that I remove those pipes. So I don't... Are those extra cells? I don't know. I don't know. At one point it wasn't working because it didn't have enough cells, so I filled it with cells. Lots and lots of cells. And now it is working. Okay. You're not on, so that must mean... I broke it. Blast furnace. Oh, this also takes helium gas. Oh, I don't have helium gas. Alright, and so I make this just by... Yeah. Okay. I gotcha. Hey, buddy, I need you to grind up some, iridium ingots for me, so I can have some iridium dust. Apparently I already had some. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. Alright, now. So we'll get those 4 ingots. Still need titanium. Still need to figure out this beam energy stuff. Because I don't know how to make... I don't know how to make the parts to it. Because that's the one where it wants this emitter LUV, and there's no recipe for it. I can make an IV, and I did make the IV, and then I ran it in the scanner, and I do have the scanner data for it. Which claims that it would give me an LUV, but it did not. The thing is it's got to be, right, like a similar recipe to that, but I don't know. I'm like at that point where stuff is so ridiculously expensive for me. Cool it off, man. Cool it off. But we're really close to finishing that. So I do remember that osmium was also a problem here in my nuclear age. Is it my nuclear age? We have Naquita now. Maybe I should be looking at this. A Naquita reactor is a machine which consumes enriched Naquita bolts in order to generate considerable amounts of energy. After the energy contained within the enriched Naquita bolt is depleted, regular Naquita bolts are returned. Where is Teal'c? Okay, so what do we gotta have for a Naquita reactor? Naquita. Some uranium rods, a couple of energy flow circuits, a couple of aluminum cables, some force field generators, which I seem to remember being super expensive. Because they take a lot of osmium wire. And I definitely don't have I definitely don't have that much osmium. That's where we're at. I don't have osmium. So let's see here. I mean, this is pretty much self-contained. Could probably make some more purified chalcopyrite. Just trying to remember what the steps are. Okay, so we just need crushed chalcopyrite through my thermal centrifuge. So chalco. I apparently didn't set up a recipe for that, but I definitely have plenty of chalcopyrite. I wonder if this is supposed to go in that forge hammer and just didn't do it. Okay, so what I think I want is I want this to be like this. And then I want to feed this with this. Oh, wait, no, this has got to be, yeah. There's, it's not going to work, man. Okay. I'm worried that purified chalcopyrite will not do what I need to do. Okay, so basically I want this. And I don't have any of this crushed, so. Book, will you stop it? You're getting annoying, man. I want the book open. I want to pulverize some chalcopyrite, not open my quest book. Okay. So that makes 2 of those. Okay. And then okay, that's totally not the recipe I want, but do I have that? No. Hold on, I'm gonna make this into a recipe so I don't have to do this on my own. I'm probably gonna remove some things here. Okay, so shell copyright. Okay. So then that goes into there, which goes into here, which gets dumped into here, which goes into here, which goes into here. Why does it need to be washed? Because that's not the recipe. The recipe is that it just goes into here, right? Why would I wash it? Because if I just centrifuge it, I get chalcopyrite, cobalt, and stone dust. If I wash it, then I get purified chalco. Oh. Okay, but if I get this, then why would I send it into the thermal centrifuge? Because then I would get centrifuged chalcopyrite. Okay, okay, so I don't even know what the heck I've got going on over here. The problem is I make all this stuff and then I use it like one time and then I don't remember what happened after that. So this is what is going on here. I want it washed. I don't want it I don't want it centrifuged, so I want it to go into the chest. So what I need to do is I need to turn off item, wash it, like so. Stone dust already, I think, doesn't go in here. So I don't want the tiny pile of pyrite or my purified chalcopyrite to go in there. Do you have a thing? No. Okay. And then you would take the stone dust. So that's what I want. All right. So then what I need to do is change my recipe here to 2 of those equals 2 of those. And then that goes here. Like so. Okay, now the next thing we have to do is I'm going to have to rearrange. Well, I'm going to put one pipe on here and a filter. And I saw I had a filter. So we're good there. So let me grab this filter here. And, oh, sweet. I wasn't sure I had any of these on me, but I do. So I want this disabled because there's no point in this being here. Disabled. And then we will bounce you up. And you're going to insert with a filter. Switch you to whitelist, and you are going to insert that. Okay, so I put this in here. Nope. If I put this in here, Stop opening the hopper. Okay, so that appears to have worked. All right. All right, so I think we're good there. So like 1,000 chalcopyrite then. Let me guess. It's not connected. It's not connected to the system. Okay, can I have some cable then? Do I have any? I do, right there. Okay, let's see if that worked. It did. All right. So 1,000 of that. Problem is it will never appear over here. Item output back on. That should have dumped all that stuff. Will you stop clicking that? And then the little ones. Oh, you're not supposed to be coming in here. I'm not sure I can get a view on that because of the way the item box is. Really? Yeah, there's no filter. Oh, I can just do this, right? Oh, this is more important. There we go. Okay. This guy over here should be done with those. Oh, that's not where those go. I know they're hot. So we'll get those in the system. And we'll get that quest done as well. Cool off, cool off. Okay. Space age. We now have finished that one. Nakadua I found in the belt seems to be unstable. Liquid air can be obtained. It is a relatively slow process to get compressed air cells, but it's not. Why do I need? How many of those did I need? 53. I just happened to have compressed air cells. We're going to do that part of that quest anyways, because I don't think that'll take too long to air. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. Done. All right, argon can be obtained in two different ways. You can either use distillery with 200 MB air to get 1 MB of argon. Your liquid cells in a centrifuge to get 1 full argon cell. Okay, well that's some empty cells. And a centrifuge that's currently not in use. Those are all electrolyzers. I need a centrifuge. Electrolyzer. I should put a centrifuge right here just for these emergencies. Don't I have some over on this side though, or did I pull them all down? Centrifuge. Doing it. Does that mean you're gonna output it as a gas though? I feel like I'm gonna get argon gas over here. Oh no, you got a whole bunch of stuff. Huh. Did it just do all 53 at once? That was unexpected. I got one argon cell for that. Nakoda alloy is an extremely powerful alloy that can be used in high-end machines. For teleporting or power source, it's an alloy of osmiridium and naquita. Okay, naquita alloy. I know I said I was going to end here, but this next quest was pretty short. I'm going to assume naquita and an osmiridium, but with argon gas. Ooh. Or I can just doesn't appear to be a way to make that. So it looks like I'm going to have to put argon gas into my blast furnace, which isn't something that I am currently set up to do. No. Nope. So I'm going to need to get a quick canner out and have that hooked up over here, which wouldn't be too hard. I can just add it right here and connect it into this pipeline. But that is definitely something I'm going to do next time. So if I remember. With that, be better than the small things, lean to the light, and I will talk to you later.